The 25 best places for BBQ in Missouri. Meet Me in St. Louis might have been about the World's Fair, but we'd argue that they were really just trying to get you to meet up in Mound City for some of the world's best BBQ. There's a reason why St. Louis spare ribs are so famous, and it comes down to some pretty tantalizing tastes. And while the grilled spare ribs might personify the barbecue culture in St. Louis, you'll find that the entire state of Missouri is home to some pretty fantastic spots where you can enjoy the best BBQ in the country. As a southern state, however, would you really expect anything less? The best BBQ in Missouri ranges in style and taste. You'll find spots serving Memphis dry ribs, BBQ that's covered in Carolina spices, and even places serving up true Texas-style fare. In short, you've got choices. But here are 25 of Missouri's best places for BBQ. Don't forget to subscribe our channel to see the next attractive video on traveling historical places within the world. Thanks. 25th. Missouri Hick BBQ, Cuba. Missouri Hick, aside from having a pretty iconic name, is a BBQ restaurant located on the historic Route 66. So, a stop here serves as a foodie destination and a culturally and historically enriching experience. Order the spicy prime rib Philly sandwich to enjoy a tasty mixture of southern and east coast flavors. 24th. Jack Stack Barbecue, Lee's Summit. Other foodies have described Jack Stack Barbecue as being upscale, but still with a soul. And that really personifies this Kansas City and surrounding area BBQ joint. The atmosphere is upscale, but the flavors are nothing short of traditional and authentic. Head here super hungry. Prepare to get messy and dive into a combo plate of some of the finest smoked meats in the state. 23rd. Pappy's Smokehouse, St. Louis. Pappy's is notorious for its wood-smoked Memphis-style barbecue. Despite being located in the heart of St. Louis, the Memphis-style nature of their meats here is refreshing and unique. It's why they've even earned the title of having the absolute best ribs in America by the Food Network. Start off with their ribs, then work your way through the rest of the menu. You're going to want to order it all. 20th. Black Market Barbecue, Moberly. We love supporting local, and Black Market Barbecue is a locally owned BBQ spot in Moberly serving up what is easily some of the best BBQ in the region. Their menu is just simple enough to make it easy to sift through the choices. And, really, you can't go wrong with anything you order. From brisket to burnt ends, it's all delicious. 21st. Big R's BBQ, Joplin. Finely prepared meats and mouth-watering pies create a unique, flavorful combination of culinary goodness here. If you love BBQ but can't end a meal without dessert, then definitely check out Big R's in Joplin. The smell of hickory smoked BBQ fills the entire area, where you can indulge in the best BBQ in Missouri. Then, treat yourself to a pie they've made from scratch. It's real Southern cooking done right. 20th. Lutz Famous BBQ, Columbia. Lutz Famous BBQ truly is famous for its world-class BBQ. They specialize, as they like to put it, in blue ribbon sauces, fall-off-the-fork meats, and down-home sides. They'll smoke just about any kind of meat, from pork to poultry and even chicken and fish. So, no matter what you're after, you'll surely be able to find it here. And it'll be oh so delicious.
19th. Bubba's BBQ Springfield. Bubba's BBQ is where you go if you're looking to treat yourself to the best ribs in Springfield. Just look at how thick and juicy they are. However, the other BBQ items on their menu are just as tantalizing. Order a full slab of baby back ribs and prepare to go on a flavorful journey that'll take you all the way to foodie heaven and back. You'll be unable to stop dreaming about these ribs. Seriously. 18. Q39C Kansas City. The BBQ plates here are competition quality. And they loaded up with meat that they butcher, smoke and prepare fresh daily. We suggest opting for their combo plate, which is the best way to sample all of the fine flavors here. It features pork spare ribs, sliced brisket, pulled pork, smoked chicken, and chipotle sausage. There's no way you're not leaving here totally satisfied. 17th. Big Daddy's BBQ Columbia. Big Daddy's BBQ is a no-frills spot in Colombia where you can find traditional BBQ plates from a simple menu. Don't let the simplicity of the menu fool you. However, the meals here are packed with flavor and don't use gimmicks or fancy ingredients to pump things up. Just check out these pulled pork nachos. If that is not enough to get you drooling, then we don't know what is. 16. Charlotte's Rib Sea Ballwin. Ask any local where to find the best BBQ in Missouri and they'll likely list of Charlotte's Rib as one of their favorite spots. They specialize in St. Louis style BBQ. So, whatever you order, make sure to tack on an extra order of their spare ribs. They're absolutely dripping in flavor. Cooked to a crispy perfection yet still juicy enough to really taste the quality of the meat. 15. Smokehouse 61C Cape Girardeau. The 100% fresh meat they use here acts as a tantalizing base on which they build a divine show of expertise in terms of BBQ and tradition. Smokehouse 61 is home to award-winning BBQ. Whether it's their full racks of ribs or their pulled pork and brisket, do yourself a favor and order the pulled pork nachos. They're piled high with homemade baked beans, warm melted cheese, pulled pork and BBQ sauce. 14. Char Bar C Kansas City. Kansas City is all about the low-end slow style of BBQ. And few places do it better than Char Bar. This southern-inspired smokehouse combines a love of great beer and superb entertainment with legendary BBQ and award-winning meat Mitch sauces. From the premium meat to the grilling process and straight through to the sauces, it's all wonderfully delicious from start to finish. 13th. City Butcher and Barbecue C Springfield. Texas thigh meats are the star of the show at this Springfield BBQ spot. It all starts with how they source their premium meats. Then, they truly dedicate themselves to smoking them to perfection. The best way to experience the full spectrum of flavors is to order the City Smokestack. It comes with premium brisket, pulled pork, pork belly, and your choice of sausage. Simply delicious. 12th. Dana's BBQ and Burger Shop C Branson. While Dana's offers more than just world-class BBQ, it truly is the smoked flavors of their meat and signature southern sides that have hungry guests coming back time and time again. Whether you sample their smoked pork plate or fill up on their Memphis rolls, you're going to leave here full and fulfilled. We're not kidding about the smoked pork plate. By the way, they smoke the pork for 12 to 14 hours over hickory wood. 11th. Dexter Barbecue C Dexter. You don't even really have to know the exact address of Dexter. The incredible smell of their pit-smoked BBQ will entice you in from miles away. They use fireplace-sized logs to create a very distinctive flavor you won't find anywhere else. Just try their rib dinner to see for yourself. There are also actually 6 locations all over Missouri, from Jackson to Cape Girardeau.
10th. A Little Barbecue Joint Smoke Shop, Independence. This family-owned restaurant serves up quality vibes and some of the best barbecue in Missouri. The attention to detail here and the service are both second to none. And the food is prepared to perfection regardless of what you order. Try the specialty sandwiches, particularly the Mad Hog or Da Bull. The latter comes with smoked pork loin that's absolutely scrumptious. 9th. Wabash Barbecue, Excelsior Springs. Wabash is located inside of an old train depot, which means that it doesn't get much more local than this. If you're traveling through Missouri in search of authenticity, this is one of the best places to find it. They offer daily specials for the budget traveler. Mondays, for example, you can get a brisket sandwich for just $8.99. Head here on Tuesdays for their delicious smoked long-end ribs. 8th. Salt Plus Smoke, St. Louis. Not a fan of St. Louis ribs or are looking for a break from local barbecue? Check out Salt Plus Smoke, where you can get Texas style served with a side of bourbon, artisan cocktails and craft beer. Check out their cherry smoked salmon to start off with, which is unique in its preparation and flavors. Then, sample the wonderfully juicy brisket they offer. You won't be disappointed. 7th. Dew Drop Inn, Bloomsdale. From craft beers to the over 60 varieties of whiskey offered here, Dewdrop Inn is a famous local institution for more than just its wonderful barbecue. The space is perhaps one of the most fun, laid-back spaces you'll find on this list. And their barbecue offerings are just as unique as the locale itself. Order barbecue pork nachos or opt for the pulled pork tacos. They're all fantastic, so you really can't go wrong with anything you order. 6th, Ked's Barbecue, Sedalia. Part of the pull of this unique barbecue joint is the sheer experience you get when dining here. The restaurant is located inside of a vintage passenger rail car. Indulge in your surroundings and relax into the unique experience as you dive into some of the best barbecue in the South. Order the pork ribs and prepare to get messy. Then, treat yourself to one of their delicious desserts. 5th, Sugarfire Smokehouse, St. Charles. 2 words, brisket cheesesteaks. Now, if that doesn't have you absolutely drooling all over your screen, then perhaps the other barbecue offerings here will. From juicy pulled pork to traditional beef brisket, they offer it all up with full flavors and tastes that'll truly tantalize your senses. While not 100% traditional barbecue, their Cuban Reuben has won numerous awards as well and is well worth a try. 4th, Arthur Bryant's Barbecue, Kansas City. Arthur Bryant's Barbecue serves easily some of the best barbecue in Missouri, if not the entire country. Here, you'll be tantalized by their succulent slow-smoked ribs and tender brisket. However, you'll want to start off with their world-famous burnt ends. They're delightfully juicy and rich in flavor yet still perfectly charred to a mouth-watering crisp. You're going to order seconds for sure. 3rd, Bogart Smokehouse, St. Louis. There's a lot to love at Bogart Smokehouse, ensuring you'll have your fair share of choice when it comes time to order. Their ribs, for example, are dry-rubbed and slow-smoked over apple and cherry woods. However, their sauces and rubs are truly show-stealers. Dig into some ribs and then order some sauces to take home with you. You'll be craving the flavor we promise. 2nd, Tin Kitchen, Weston. Tin Kitchen is all about the low and slow style of cooking. Their pecanwood smoked meats are cooked for up to 16 hours to yield the world-famous, mouth-watering tastes that make this spot so popular. While their contest-style barbecue ribs are a must-try, you'll also want to make sure you treat yourself to their pulled pork platter. Wash it down with a cane sugar soda for a truly delectable southern meal. 1st, Hart Barbecue, Raytown. This place earned a spot on our list of the 50 best places for barbecue in America. So, it's easily got some of the best barbecue in Missouri. And it comes as a result of lots of exploration. The owners made it a point to travel to over 300 different barbecue restaurants in the country just to perfect his recipe and style. The result? The brisket at Hart Barbecue is some of the best in the entire country, and his sausages would hold up against any you might find in other parts of Missouri.